The exchange between the culture of Greek and Roman worlds took place when a beautiful and smart woman named Cleopatra became the queen. As a result of Cleopatra's ascension to the throne, the cultures of the Greek and Roman civilizations came into contact. One starts to wonder about the reign of Cleopatra. However, there are some questions that might arise in someone's mind. What was her era like? What led to her demise? Where is her tomb located? Do you have similar questions? Well, we hope that you will have your answers by the end of this video. Lay back and unlock another mystery. Even though Cleopatra had to take on the burden of managing a whole kingdom when she was just 18, one cannot label her as naive and stupid for her age. Instead, she proved that she was more than responsible and prepared for the authority she was given. Her charisma, political influence, and intelligence are still remembered by generations after centuries. Going back in time after Antony was gravely wounded, Cleopatra brought him to her. Antony had begged the queen to make up with Octavian before he died, but she was completely distraught. On the other hand, the Octavians had no desire to strike any deals either. Therefore, in all this dilemma, Cleopatra committed suicide rather than give up and become a trophy to be paraded in Rome. She is said to have done this by luring a snake to bite her, although the deaths of her two handmaidens occurred simultaneously, indicating that she was poisoned in some other manner. Although she was the final and last pharaoh of Egypt, Cleopatra tried in vain to use her charm to stop the Roman invasion. Unlucky for her, even her death couldn't stop it. According to historians, a devastating earthquake and tremendous tsunami struck Egypt thousands of years ago, striking the shore of the important city of Alexandria. The palace of Cleopatra the Great and the lighthouse of Alexandria, which was the previous marvel of the ancient world. They were destroyed when the island of Antirodos was sunk. After thousands of years, the subject of Cleopatra's tomb has intrigued scientists once again. However, finding it has been challenging due to a lack of physical evidence, as well as historical and cultural considerations. Ancient Egyptians thought that there was an afterlife and that the graves of their pharaohs were guarded by strong spells and curses. As a result, several tombs were purposefully covered over or destroyed to keep thieves away. But guess what? It looks like science knows no limit. The archaeologists believe she has finally located Cleopatra's secret tomb after nearly 20 years of searching. Numerous hints have appeared from the start of the excavations to suggest that they may be uncovering the tomb of the most well-known queen of ancient Egypt. An enormous tunnel measuring more than 4,200 feet in length and 42 feet in depth was found by archaeologist Kathleen Martinez and her colleagues in Taposiris Magna in northern Egypt. More than 1,500 artifacts, sculptures, statues, gold coins, and sizable collection of coinage bearing the likeness of Alexander the Great, Queen Cleopatra, and the Ptolemies were discovered during the excavations of a massive religious complex with 3 sanctuaries and a sacred lake. However, there are still conflicts concerning this discovery. Many archaeologists object as there is not much solid proof. But what if this discovery is actually the truth and Kathleen has founded Cleopatra's tomb? Nevertheless, despite the difficulties, the hunt for Cleopatra's tomb never ceases to capture the public's and researchers' attention. The quest for one of the most well-known and significant characters of antiquity's ultimate resting place is likely to last for many years to come, and the idea of finding it is tempting. Want to unlock some more mysteries? Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on all the updates.